For all of your sports in Lorain, keep your TV tuned to TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Welcome to Freshman Boys Basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. Joe Bach doing the camera work. I'm Rob Polinsky. St. Edwards in green and gold, Lorain in white. And the tip is controlled by the freshman from Lorain. For the Titans, it'll be Aaron Whitehead, Savon Chavis, Dalen Dower, David Leeper, and Ron Johnson on the floor. For St. Edwards, it's Joseph C.J., Cole Meredith, Brendan Rains, Gabriel Beaver, and Aiden Skin. And we've got back-to-back turnovers to start this basketball game. There's a pass ahead to Ron Johnson. Johnson on the drive, scoops and scores. And the Titans take a 2-0 lead. 30 seconds into the basketball game. The St. Ed's freshman, there's an over and back fight. Well, it should have been. Don't understand why that wasn't over and back. Pass on the left wing. There's a three ball in front of the Lorain bench. No good. Rebound ripped down by Dalen Dower of Lorain. Dower with a pass on the left side for Aaron Whitehead. Whitehead, nice pass up top. A three ball is in the air and in. And that's David Leeper with that three, and Lorain leads 5-0. So the Titans come into the ball game at 8-1. St. Ed's at 4-6. It's Rains into the front court for St. Edwards. Pass in the corner. Got it to Beaver. There's a three ball up and in, and hitting that one is Cole Meredith. And I'm sorry, that's a two. Joe, I made my first time all year. I can't believe I did this. Forgot my glasses at home.
Oh, no.
So it could be a struggle. And right there, I just thought a three was a two. So,
well, luckily, I have the monitor turned up there. If you want to, look at that.
You know what? I might have to cheat on the jersey numbers.
I did that just for you.
Thank you, buddy.
I knew you'd forget.
You knew
your
I'd
glasses.
forget. Yes. Joseph C.J. with a pass in the corner, got it to Brendan Rains. Rains got it to C.J. C.J. into the forecourt, and they get it to Rains. Rains is going to drive. There's a foul line jumper. It's good. Brennan Rains with his first two. St. Ed's draws within one at 5-4. 7-minute quarters the freshmen play. There's a long three, and up and in is David Leeper.
He's got a nice stroke.
Yes, he does, Joe. That's his second three of the quarter, and Lorain leads at 8-4. Into the front court comes St. Edwards. There's a pass ahead, and the jumper goes up, no good by Rains. Ripped down on the rebound by Savon Chavis. Gets it ahead to Dalen Dower. Dower on the drive. Dower puts up the floater from 6 feet. It's good. Dalen Dower makes it 10-4. You're right, that was pretty, Joe. James Crawford, head coach of St. Ed's, third year there for Brian Clark. 14th year overall as a freshman coach for the Lorain Titans. There's a drive and the one-hander up and over the backboard by Joseph C.J. and the rebound ripped down by Dower. Gets it on the right wing, driving tough to the basket, putting it up, no good. Missing that was Savon Chavis, and St. Ed's has it. Rains will bring it into the front court. Pass on the left baseline. There's a baseline three ball. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Rains. Gets it on the right side to C.J. He traveled. Substitution for St. Ed's. Coming into the basketball game is Logan Rotz. And for Lorain, they're going to counter with Zion Capers. And also coming in for Lorain is Joe Vaughn. Again, freshman basketball today on WLCS TV 20. It's the 8-1 Lorain Titans going up against the 4-6 St. Edward Eagles. Ron Johnson. Pass on the baseline to Savon Chavis. Chavis going to drive in, kicks it outside for Johnson. Johnson scored the first 2 points of the ball game. Johnson spins, now gets cut off defensively. Back up top for Dower. Dower goes back to get it by midcourt. 3:45 to go first quarter, Titans by 6. Dower with a pass inside. They get it over to Joe Vaughn. Vaughn lost control and it's stripped and stolen. Here come the Eagles. Rains with it. Rains top of the key. Around the perimeter. Gabriel Beaver gives it up, and the shot goes up, no, and there's a foul, and going to the free throw line will be Gabriel Beaver. Titans up 10-4. They didn't put the number of the person who committed the foul, so I don't know who committed the foul for Lorain. As high up top we are here, your dependent on the scoreboard. And when they won't tell us who it is, we don't know. Gabriel Beaver with the free throw. It's up and in. Makes it 10-5. I can tell you it's the first team foul on Lorain. Second free throw. It's up and in. 10-6. Substitutions coming back in for Lorain. Coming into the basketball game, David Leeper, who made 2 first-quarter threes a little earlier, comes back in after a short rest. Titans lead by 4. 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Dalen Dower all alone. He'll launch a 3, and that's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound tapped out to Leeper. Leeper with a pass inside. Beautiful pass. The shot goes up, in and out. No good. And rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Raines for St. Ed's. And he'll stop and take a left wing 3 and hit it. Brennan Raines with 5, and St. Ed's within a point at 10-9. On the drive, and we're going to get a foul as going quickly to the basket were the Titans. And that's going to be James Davis going to the line. Davis at the line, puts it up and in. Again, can't tell you who the fouls are on because not only don't they put it on the scoreboard, but then the PA announcer doesn't tell you. So we can't tell from here.
Pretty tough.
No clue. 1 out of 2 on the free throws. It's 11-9 Lorain. I've never seen where they don't do either.
Yeah, right.
You get one or the other, and most places you get both. Raines with the basketball. 11-9. Titans lead by 2, and then ball's knocked out of bounds off a Titan. It'll be St. Ed's basketball with 2:38 to go in the first quarter. Substitutions coming into the basketball game for the St. Edward Eagles. We're going to see Corey Stofko and Andrew Vachil. Pass into the backcourt. Dower got the steal. Dower comes away with it. Dower ahead of the pack, lays it up and in. Dalen Dower with 4. And the Titan lead is 4. 2.5 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Raines with the basketball. He's had a good first quarter for St. Ed's. He's got 5 of their 9 points. He's guarded out there by David Leeper. Raines gets around Leeper, puts up a 15-footer. Rim no good. Rebound Leeper. Titans with the ball up by 4. Leeper gets around his man. Leeper into the front court. Leeper has
got mugged.
Fouled. Yes.
Wow.
Going to the basket.
Definitely the Titans out hustling St. Ed's up to this point.
That one I could see was on Logan Rotz, so we'll give him the foul. Second team foul on St. Ed's. Lorraine's going to substitute 3 players after this free throw. David Leeper with 2 3-point field goals, now at the line for free throws. Puts it up and in. For the Titans, checking back into the basketball game are Savon Chavis, Ron Johnson, and Aaron Whitehead. And for St. Edwards, coming into the basketball game back in is Cole Meredith. Boy, Leeper's got a good-looking shot, doesn't he?
He does.
Makes both 2 3-point field goals and both those free throws. He's got 8 points, hasn't missed a shot. Raines with the basketball in the backcourt, and we're going to get a whistle and what? Got a foul on the Titans, Aaron Whitehead. For the Titans, that's their 3rd. 2 minutes to go first quarter. Lorain up 15-9. Freshman basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. Rob Polinsky, Joe Bach here with you from Lorain. Dalen Dower saves it, but not quite. He was out of bounds. Just out of bounds, says the official. Give the ball back to St. Ed's. Again, St. Ed's comes in 4-6. Lorain at 8-1. Lorain was 8-0, and they just coming off a loss against Warrensville Heights on Friday. There's an inbound to Logan Rotz. Rotz with a left-hand jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound, Dalen Dower for Lorain. Dower comes away with it, gets it into the front court to Leeper. Leeper around the perimeter to Whitehead. Got Dower, who was cutting to the basket. Nice find by Whitehead, and a good job by Dower moving without the ball, getting to the hole, and he was fouled.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Clark earlier in the day, and he was very disappointed with the freshmen's play on Saturday against Warrensville for their first loss. He felt they did not give it their all in And I tell you what, he's got to be pleased so far with the play. Out hustling St. Ed's, rebounds, good shooting. So far, so good.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I think they have outplayed St. Ed's to this point. I think they've out-hustled them. I think they've gotten the loose balls. I think they've been very aggressive. Dalen Dower trying to make 1 out of 2, and he does that. Dower now with 5, 16-9. Sometimes what happens at the freshman level, Joe, you never know when somebody's going to get moved up to JV and varsity, and that can limit your quarters, limit what you're doing. Yes, you're trying to win games, but ultimately, I know as the freshman coach, you want to win every single game, but ultimately when you're the program,
right,
they're looking at, let's get some of these kids to JV, some of these kids to varsity. Sometimes it can affect the makeup of your freshman team. We'll have to see how today goes and see who's available and for how long. St. Ed's down by 7 on the inbound. Ball knocked into the backcourt, picked up by Cole Meredith of St. Ed's. Cole Meredith falls down, and we're going to get what?
Jump ball.
And
is that hustle again?
yes, and that one's going to go to Lorain on the alternating possession arrow. Problem at the scorer's table. And let's see, evidently maybe it's St. Ed's ball on the alternating possession arrow. It is. Pass in the backcourt, Joseph CJ with it. CJ into the front court. St. Ed's down by 7 with under 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. That foul on David Leeper. Leeper with the foul. That's the 4th on the Titans. Glad you could join us for high school basketball on WLCS TV 20. Look for us on Facebook or the YouTube channel. Getting all kinds of hits on that YouTube channel. Check them out on Facebook.
Like popular.
Yeah, like them on Facebook, Twitter, all that good social media stuff. In the corner, a left side 3-ball off the rim, no good. Missing that is Andrew Vachil for St. Ed's. They get the outlet quickly to Dalen Dower. He makes his move and makes the basket. Dower with 7. So between Leeper and Dower, they've got 15 of the 18 Lorain points. Under a minute to go in the quarter, Lorain leads 18-9. They try to trap into the front court, and they do so and get a steal. Pass ahead for Ron Johnson, gets knocked off the ball, and Joseph CJ comes away with it. Johnson gathers himself up. Pass into the front court. On the drive, knocked from behind, stolen away.
It's a track meet.
It is, and they get it out to Dalen Dower, and Dower with 9, and it's 20-9, Lorain. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. CJ gets it into the front court, got it to Vachil. Vachil cross court, baseline right with a basketball is Sofko. Now goes to the left wing. The jumper goes up, no good, loose, picked up by the Titans. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. They get it out to Whitehead. Whitehead with a bounce pass, nobody home. And it will be St. Ed's basketball with 8.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Good first quarter for the Titans. They lead 20-9.
Very good.
Inbounding is Meredith. Cole Meredith looking, goes to the backcourt. Gets the basketball to Stofko. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They get it ahead. There's going to be a 3 by Vachil at the buzzer. It's off the rim, no good. After 1, it's the Lorain freshman 20, St. Edward's 9. You're watching boys freshman basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
Ian Ralston was a combat medic who was injured in Iraq. When I met Ian, I knew we had to help him get his housing grant, an auto grant, and every benefit to live as normal a life as possible. And we did.
PVA has helped hundreds of thousands of veterans get the care and benefits they've earned.
My name is Jason Stevenson, and I work for Paralyzed Veterans of America.
Paralyzed Veterans of America, changing lives, building futures.
Why do you let car dealers treat you like you're stupid? Just because you've had credit problems doesn't mean you're stupid. CreditMax Auto treats you with dignity and respect. We have a great selection of cars with fast, easy financing and payments you can afford. Check us out at creditmaxauto.com.
Start of the second quarter, freshman basketball on WLCS TV 20. Alongside Joe Bach, I'm Rob Polinsky. The Lorain Titans, Joe, with an excellent first quarter. They lead at 20-9. They open the second quarter with the basketball. Savon Chavis gets it out to Johnson. Johnson for three. Missed that one. Rebound. Loose on the floor. Still loose. They battle for it. Still loose on the floor. It's going to go out of bounds to Lorain. For the Titans, to begin the second quarter, Clarence Thomas, Ron Johnson, Savon Chavis, Marquise Smallwood in for the first time, and also James Davis. Jumper goes up, no good. Johnson battling for the board, can't get it. St. Ed's comes away with it, and with the basketball for St. Ed's was Gabriel Beaver, and he got it to Brendan Raines. Meredith, Raines, Beaver. Also out there for St. Ed's is Lombardo and Skinner to start the second quarter. Raines with the basketball. Edge of the center circle, looks to Coach Crawford for the call. Gets it to Michael Lombardo. Lombardo lost it. It's stolen away. Taken away by Johnson. Johnson on the drive. Scoops, missed it. Lombardo fighting for the rebound, and he's going to clear out with his pass to Raines. Raines in the front court. Raines with the basketball. Raines looking, and he's going to lob it ahead for Skinner. Skinner puts it up. Nobody's fouled. It'll be Aiden Skinner going to the free throw line, looking for his first point of the night. Five team fouls on the Titans. Skinner, 6'3", according to the program, looking for his first points of the night. Free throw up, no good. Second free throw, around the rim, no good. Rebound hauled in by Savon Chavis. And he'll get it ahead with the basketball, Johnson. Johnson steps back, cross court with his pass. And he gives it on the right wing. Back outside to Smallwood. Smallwood on the drive, but he was fouled. I believe they said that one was on Aiden Skinner. If so, that's the fourth on St. Ed's. And Smallwood, Marquise Smallwood at the line looking for his first points. Smallwood's free throw off the front of the rim, no good. For Lorain, checking back into the basketball game, Aaron Whitehead. Whitehead will come in for James Davis. Smallwood bends the knees, line left, put it up, and off the rim and in. Smallwood makes 1 out of 2. He'll come out. Replacing Smallwood will be Zion Capers. Lorain leads 21-9, and Joe, they have really, I know we've talked about it a couple of times, but I'm very impressed with their intensity tonight. Get the ball to Lombardo. Lombardo in the backcourt. Lombardo with a pass against this pressure. Gets it ahead to Raines. Raines with it. Raines is going to get around his man. Raines into the front court. Raines used a screen from Lombardo. Jacked up a three, and he hit it. Raines with 8. I would be interested to know if this Michael Lombardo that they listed 5'3", I wonder if he's the head coach's, football coach's son, Tom Lombardo.
Yeah, could be.
St. Ed's. Top of the circle, 3 by Ron Johnson. I'll tell you what, he looks like Tom Lombardo in the face, no doubt about it. Into the forecourt comes St. Edward's. Elaine Trice into the game for the first time. Elaine Trice, number 3, pass to Raines. Raines with it. Raines has had a good game. 24-12 Lorain. That's Trice getting it back from Raines. Trice on the left side. Pass over to Gabriel Beaver. Beaver got it to Trice. Back to Beaver in front of the Lorain bench. Skinner over to Lombardo. Lombardo double team, got to get rid of it. Pass to Skinner inside. Put it up around the rim, no good. Rebound tapped out to Raines. Raines got the rebound for St. Ed's. They'll reset their offense. 4:15 to go in the first half. It's all Lorain right now. They lead it 24-12. Raines trying to get a screen from Skinner. Double teamed in trouble. Gets it over to Trice. Trice in the corner. There's a 3 ball. It's an air ball jacked up there by Beaver, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound.
Yeah, the freshman team plays the same aggressive style of full court pressure as the varsity, and very successful as well.
David Leeper back into the game for Lorain. Leaper will get it ahead to Aaron Whitehead. Whitehead back to Leaper. A right side three. Back of the rim. No. Rebound. Trice. Trice had it knocked away by Leaper. Nice bounce pass ahead. Shot goes up and in by Aaron Whitehead. Aaron Whitehead with his first two, and Lorain leads 26-12 with 3:40 to go in the half. Raines with the basketball. Raines top of the circle. Backs it up. Raines on the three-point line. Raines goes to Lombardo. We get a whistle inside. And it's going to go on the Titans for a hold.
That's their 6th foul.
Yes, it is. That one, I believe they called on Leaper. Trice to inbound. Looking. Got it to Raines. Raines a right side three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Savon Chavis. Chavis over to Leaper. Leaper with the basketball. In the corner. Got it to Chavis. Chavis on the drive. Chavis, an offensive foul. So for Chavis, foul will go against the Titans. It'll give the ball back to St. Ed's. Substitutions continue to come in. Joe Vaughn back in for Lorain. He played in the first quarter, didn't score. James Davis back in for the Titans. 3:14 to go in the first half. Lorain leads at 26-12. Raines, guarded by Davis. Now Vaughn picks him up. On the three-point line, top of the circle, Joseph C.J. back in, launches a three, missed it. And on the rebound, we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And this one will go on Lorain for going over the back.
Foul starting to pile up for the Titans. That's their 8th.
It is, so it's free throw for Elaine Trice. Puts it up, no good. First of 2 free throws for Elaine Trice. Evidently, that foul was in the act of shooting because he's getting 2 fouls.
I didn't think so, but he's going to get another.
And coming back in for the Titans is Savon Chavis. Trice trying to make 1 out of 2, cannot do so, and Chavis will get the rebound for the Titans. Pass ahead to Aaron Whitehead. Whitehead into the front court. Whitehead, a long three, got it! Aaron Whitehead gives Lorain their 4th 3-ball of the first half. They lead 29-12, 2:40 to go in the half. Raines with it in the corner. They're going to get it to Skinner. Skinner scoops it up and around the rim and in. Aiden Skinner, his first points of the night. 29-14, the Titans lead by 15. 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. Whitehead, cross-court pass. Gets it ahead to James Davis in the corner. Back out to Whitehead. Whitehead fakes the three, bounces on the baseline. The jumper goes up. That's an air ball long. Missing that was Zion Capers. And Raines will bring it in for St. Ed's. Pass on the right side to CJ. Back to Raines. Top of the circle, Trice. Trice wants to go left. There's a pass in the corner. It is up, an air ball by Gabriel Beaver. And it's out of bounds to Lorain with 1:54 to go in the first half. Substitution for St. Edwards. Coming back into the basketball game is Andrew Vachil. Saw action earlier, did not score. Glad you could join us for freshman boys basketball today on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. Follow us on Facebook, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Is that the correct terminology, Joe?
Sure.
Follow and like. Pass on the right side at Chavis.
And subscribe to us on YouTube.
There you go. James Davis put it up, in and out. Rebound. CJ with Marquise Smallwood, and we get a jump ball, and the alternating possession arrow gives it to St. Ed's.
Yeah, the YouTube channel is really great. If you haven't had a chance to look at it, just go to YouTube and type in Lorain TV or Lorain TV 20 or TV 20. You'll see a sword with a 20 in it, and that's us. And click on it, and you have access to hundreds of programs.
Joe, even I've done that once or twice. That shows you how easy it is.
Yourself?
Yes, all by myself. Yes.
Well, Tim got you that fancy new phone.
He did, but I've done it at work.
Oh, okay.
When I'm real busy at work, Joe, I've checked out
a stress reliever.
The YouTube channel from time to time for 5 or 10 minutes. It is a stress reliever. 1:07 to go in the first half. Titans with the ball, they lead by 15. Aaron Whitehead into the front court. Got it to Johnson. Johnson in the air, pass in the corner. They throw it away. Boy, I thought Johnson could have taken a shot right there. Skinner gets it ahead to Raines. He'll lay it up and in. Raines with 10. It's 29-16. He's trying to keep them in the game.
Yeah.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson into the front court. Johnson on the drive gets knocked off the ball. Stolen away by CJ. CJ into the front court. Got it to Raines. Raines fakes the three. Raines pulls it back out. Fakes the jumper. Got it to CJ. CJ on the drive. Put it up. No, and he's fouled. And that foul is going to go on Ron Johnson, who was complaining at the other end.
Right. I think I could say this with 27.2 left in the first half. This has been a very briskly played first half.
Yes, it has. CJ at the line, puts it up and in. CJ with his first point, 29-17 Lorain. CJ again, around the rim, no good, rebound. Tapped out, it's going to be taken in by Ron Johnson of Lorain. Johnson into the front court, Johnson around Skinner, laid it up, no, did they say he made it? No foul?
Let's see.
Yes, the basket is good.
Wow.
Basket's good by Johnson. Johnson with 7 to look for 8 at the line. I thought when I looked very quickly that the official indicated traveling, and I didn't want to say it because...
Usually they're more animated with the and one.
Yes.
But that's definitely one to go on the highlight reel.
Yeah, Johnson puts that up and in. He completes the three-point play. 20 seconds to go in the half. The Titans lead by 15. Raines across midcourt. 10 seconds to go in the half. Raines pass on the right side to CJ. CJ gets a screen from Skinner. Back to Skinner. Skinner on the right wing. Skinner drives in. Skinner put it up. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. It'll stay with St. Ed's, but that'll do it for the first half. Our score after one half of basketball, it is Lorain 32, St. Edward's 17. We'll be back with the second half of freshman boys basketball. It's coming up after this timeout. You're watching boys freshman basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
Hi, my name is Amanda Haney, and I'm the Titan College Liaison for Lorain City Schools. As the Titan College Liaison, I get the opportunity to help middle and high school students navigate through the rigors of college. I get the chance to create academic pathways that help students and their parents better understand what it means to be in college. I truly enjoy coordinating Titan College. I love working with students. My favorite part is making sure that they have everything they need to graduate. And thanks to Titan College, they could very well mean graduating with both a high school and college diploma at the same time. I am diligently working on helping students believe that they can go to college and that they can succeed. I believe in Titan College because I know our students can do this. That's why I'm proud to work for Lorain City Schools as the Titan College Liaison.
The Warriors to Work program makes it possible for wounded warriors and their families to build new lives together.
When my dad left, I was like this big, but now I'm like this big. My dad got a master's degree in human resources.
Thanks to Warriors to Work that my dad has a terrific job.
The Wounded Warrior Project helps him by, giving him another start.
Now that my dad's home, I get a lot more hugs.
I'm really proud of him.
Find out more about Wounded Warrior Project at findwwp.org. Welcome home the brave.
And welcome back. Start of the second half. Lorain leads 32-17. Titans outscored St. Ed's 20-9 in the first quarter. They would outscore St. Edward's 12-8 in quarter number 2 to go up 32-17 to lead by 15 as we start the third quarter. St. Ed's with a steal. Scoring in the first half for St. Ed's, it was Joseph C.J. with a point, Cole Meredith with 2, Brennan Raines with 10, Gabriel Beaver 2, Aiden Skinner 2. 17 points for St. Ed's, all from their starting 5. Gabriel Beaver with the basketball. Beaver gets the top of the circle to C.J. Back to Beaver, left wing 3. Put it up, nope. Rebound to Ron Johnson, Lorain. His pass ahead to Dower, who travels. Dalen Dower led the Titans with 9 points. Only played the first quarter, did not play in quarter number 2. I think you'll see him later on in the JV game. It was Aaron Whitehead with 5, Dalen Dower with 9, David Leeper with 8, Ron Johnson with 8. 30 points from the starting 5 over Lorain. Starting and not scoring was Savon Chavis. Off the bench, James Davis with 1, Marquise Smallwood with 1. 2 off the bench, 30 for the starters, gives Lorain their halftime total of 32. And we're going to have Aaron Whitehead get called for a foul. 6:09 to go in the third quarter. That's the first team foul on the Titans this half. They lead by 15. Inbounds. They get the inbounds to Cole Meredith. Meredith back to Raines. Around the perimeter they work it. Chavis defensively out there. Chavis got the steal. Chavis is going to lob ahead for Johnson. Johnson ahead of everybody. Lays it up and in. Ron Johnson from Chavis. And it's 34-17. The Titans have doubled them up. So it's Whitehead, Chavis, Dower, Johnson. Also Chavis into the ball game to start the second half. The layup is up and in. And that is Gabriel Beaver. Also, Clarence Thomas starts the second half for Lorain out onto the floor. Dalen Dower looking against a 2-1-2 zone. Johnson and Raines battling for position. Dower has it. Dower dribbling, 15-footer right side, rim no good. Offensive rebound back up, Clarence Thomas no good. And the rebound, it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Lorain. Johnson to inbound. Johnson, we're going to get a holding foul. He tried to get it into Dower. Again, I'm not going to begin to guess fouls. I can't read the officials' minds from up here. The 3-ball up, no good by Whitehead. And on the drive, Johnson scoops and scores. Johnson with 12, 4 in the quarter, and it's 36-19.
You can't read their minds?
No. That's not what I'm supposed to have to do. Cole Meredith gets it to Raines. Raines with the basketball. Pass on the left side. Gabriel Beaver with it. Beaver, the nice bounce pass inside. Cole Meredith missed the shot. It went out of bounds off Chavis. It'll be St. Ed's basketball. Inbound, they get it to Raines, guarded by Whitehead. Raines is a marked man with those 10 points. Gets it to Cole Meredith, and knocking it out of bounds was Dalen Dower. Boy, this Lorain team, Joe, you talked about in the first half, they are aggressive defensively. They really contest the passes, trying to trap you all over the floor.
Jump in the passing lanes.
Yeah, they really do.
Hustle, hustle.
Yes, they make it difficult. They make the easy things difficult. Meredith gets it on the right side. CJ for 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, Chavis for Lorain. Chavis will get it across the midcourt line. Chavis is going to drive all the way to the hole, put it up, nobody's fouled.
I know we were talking off camera. They christened the gym the very first regular season game here. The freshmen put up 99 points.
You know, the amazing thing, well, it's amazing 99
That's 4
points,
minutes
but
less than the
you read my mind. They played 28 minutes,
Right.
7-minute quarters. Chavis, line right, put it up. Nope.
I think Coach Clark will be quite pleased with the performance. Hopefully they keep it up, especially in a game like it. This can get away from you. With a big lead, play tends to get sloppy sometimes, but so far I haven't seen that.
Elaine Trice coming in for St. Ed's. He played in the first half, didn't score. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound back up, no good. Missing that was James Davis, and hauling in the rebound is Dalen Dower. His pass to Johnson, got it inside to Davis, laid it in. James Davis with 3, and it's 38-19. Yeah, I think to your point, Joe, Coach Clark wants to see 4 quarters of effort. The layup is up and in by Raines, and that's what you don't want to see. Somebody going coast to coast and getting a layup.
That's right.
Chavis, left side, got it to Whitehead, around to Johnson. Johnson, one pass to Whitehead. Whitehead over, backs on the left side. 3-ball goes up, no good. Rebound, Dower, back up, no good. Rebound, Dower, back to Whitehead. Jumper, 17-footer, grazed the rim, no good. But again, another offensive rebound. Johnson put it up, no good. And finally, St. Ed's gets a rebound, and it's Trice. Passes it to Raines, but Chavis is there defensively. Raines trying to shake Chavis. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Titans by 17. Raines gets around Chavis. Chavis poked it away from behind, loose on the floor, picked up by Lorain. It's Whitehead. Gets the ball from Davis. Gets it into the front court. In the corner, the 3-ball is taken. It is off the rim, no good. And a rebound hauled in by St. Edward's Corey Stofko. Stofko in the backcourt. He's going to be knocked off the ball by Dalen Dower. Dower picks up the foul. That's the second on Lorain. Substitutions coming back in for Lorain. David Leeper, he had a big first half with 8 points, and coming in for the first time for St. Ed's is Matthew Savoy. St. Ed's came in at 4-6. Lorain with an 8-1 record. With the basketball into the front court comes the Eagles. They get it ahead, putting it up and in is Savoy. Matthew Savoy with his first 2. 38-23. On the drive, Leeper put it up off the rim, no, but David Leeper will go to the free throw line for 2. Leeper at the line for 2. Commented how his stroke looked so good in the first half. That one up and in. Leeper with 9 points, 2 3-point field goals, 3 free throws. That's his first point, though, since the first quarter.
Oh, he didn't score in the second quarter.
He did not.
Wow.
And Leeper makes them both. See, Joe, you bring a 4-way pen, and you do that, so
oh, that's right.
You have a pen for each color for every quarter, if you remember to use it.
Nice little trick.
There's a foul line jumper. Raines in and out. No good. Rebound Leeper. He's a long pass for Dower. Beautiful no-look pass to Whitehead, who's going to lay it up and in. What a pass from Dower. Whitehead with 7. 42-23. St. Ed's against the press in the backcourt. With the basketball, trying to break the press is Stofko, and we get a whistle and a timeout. Well, was it? I thought I saw St. Ed's call for a timeout. Nope, we're going to get a foul on Lorain.
Speaking of timeouts, Rob, we have not had one in this game.
You're
Both
right.
teams with 5.
You're right. Minute 54 to go in the third quarter. Stofko to inbounds. St. Ed's down 19. He'll pass it ahead to Raines. Raines on the drive. Raines around Johnson. Slipped, and he traveled. Traveled as he slipped. For Lorain, we've got Leeper, Whitehead, Dower, Johnson, and the 5th player for the Titans right now, James Davis. Under 2 minutes to play, third quarter, Titans lead by 19. Titans again played last Friday, lost to Warrensville Heights 58-55. Their first loss of the year drops them to 8-1. It's a busy week for the Titans as they are going to go to Clearview on Thursday. They're home for Bedford on Friday.
3 games this week.
Yes, 3 games in the next 4 nights. And there is Dower, right side, got it to Leeper, back to Dower. Around the perimeter to Whitehead. Playing a little keep away right now, taking a little time off the clock. Dower at the foul line, found Leeper. Leeper put it up, nobody was fouled. Nice job by Lorain, taking a little time off the clock, playing keep away, and then finding Leeper from Dower. And now Coach Clark with a quick conversation for David Leeper. Joe, I know like once a year or maybe twice a year you have us do those junior high games. And so all these guys we saw last year for some different junior highs. That's right. Lorraine, it's kind of neat to see them all come together as freshmen.
Yeah, and I do believe we have a couple games coming up this Thursday.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I believe
and
it.
I think you're on assignment with that.
I am.
Yeah.
We're at Longfellow. I want to say it's General Johnny Wilson at I know I'm at Longfellow.
Yes, General Johnny Wilson Longfellow.
And to me, Joe, that's kind of the fun thing of doing those games at those levels then is to see these guys later on.
Absolutely.
Driving in, putting it up and in is Corey Stofko, his first 2 points. Now, don't ask me to remember which junior high which kid came from. That's not happening. Not at my age. 50 seconds to go, third quarter.
Nor mine.
Leaper with a bounce pass ahead. James Davis working his way inside. Put it up off the glass and in. James Davis with 5, 4 of them here in the quarter, and it's 46-25. The Titan lead is 21. Range into the front court. His pass knocked away, stolen away by Leaper. Leaper into the front court. Pass on the left side. He got it to Johnson. Nice wraparound pass. Back to Johnson. Up. Yes, and a foul.
Wow.
Ron Johnson with 14, 6 of them in the quarter.
I'll repeat it again. I'm real impressed with the Titans' intensity considering a big lead. I mean, they have not let up one bit.
I agree with you. 5th team foul on St. Ed's. Johnson puts it up, missed it, rebound, Trice for St. Ed's, knocked off his hands, picked up by Davis. Davis off the rim, no good. Rebound, they get it in Leaper, Leaper back outside to Davis, Davis up and in. Boy, nice unselfish play and extra passing from Lorain.
Well, Lorraine really hitting the boards.
Yes, they are. Range into the front court, knocked off the ball, stolen away by Davis, and that'll do it. 3 quarters in the book, our score. It is Lorain 50, St. Ed's 25. We'll be back with the 4th quarter after this timeout. You're watching 9th grade basketball, freshman boys basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorraine City Schools Television.
I will be coming up on retirement, and the VA benefits will play a very important part in my life.
You may have earned valuable veterans benefits from your military service.
I decided that it was time to go to college and pursue my career.
I was able to buy this house.
Learn more about your eligibility, even how to apply online using e-benefits.
The VA benefits made a real difference in my life.
I wouldn't be where I am today if it hadn't been for my VA benefits.
Don't wait. Apply for your VA benefits today.
Stop. Whether it's on the way to school, at school, or online, bullying has become a non-stop threat to our youth today. Is your child being bullied? The National Runaway Switchboard can help. If you're having a hard time, get online or call to chat now.
3rd quarter for Lorain, another good quarter. They outscored St. Ed's 18-8 to go up 50-25 heading into the 4th and final quarter. St. Ed's with the basketball down 50-25. Trice with it. Trice got it inside and it's stolen away. Stolen away by Ron Johnson. Johnson into the front court. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson all the way to the basket. Lost control. Out of bounds to St. Ed's. We've got Ron Johnson also out there. Joe Vaughn, Zion Capers, Marquise Smallwood, and the 5th Titan is who? James Davis. For St. Ed's, they're going to counter with Logan Rotz, Elaine Trice, Daniel Connaughton in for the first time. There's a steal in the backcourt. Shot up, no good. Trice gets the rebound. Trice into the forecourt. Trice will lay it up. Too strong, no good. Trice, Rotz, Connaughton. Also into the game is Oscar Nugent for the first time and Andrew Vachil. Play getting a little sloppy as we've got a offensive foul, a charge. Ron Johnson gets called for the charge.
Still aggressive, but I'll agree. Getting a little sloppy here.
Seeing some faces for the first time. And again, sometimes in freshmen you don't know. Guys have to play so many quarters because they're going to play later on and that sort of thing. And, you know, it's not like we see these guys very often. Into the forecourt. They get it to Johnson. Johnson is going to put it up and in. Johnson with 16. The pass went off of Trice's knee and out of bounds. Turnover, give it back to Lorain with 6 minutes to play.
Pressure builds.
52-25 Titans. They led after 120-9. They led at halftime 32-17. And now they lead 50-25. Johnson on the drive, kicks it into the corner. The 3 ball goes up off the rim, no good. And picking up the rebound was Joe Vaughn, and then he's out of bounds. It'll go back to St. Ed's. Joe, I hope I never do a game without glasses again. How I forgot them sitting on my desk, I don't know. And we get a whistle and a foul.
I think you've done a great job.
Well, I'm glad you think that. James Davis gets called for the foul. 5 team fouls on each team. St. Ed's to inbounds. Lorraine still pressing, up 50-25. They're going to get it inside to Connaughton. Connaughton into the game for the first time, gets it into the forecourt. He'll hand it off to Oscar Nugent, who's into the game for the first time. Nugent and Connaughton play catch. Back outside, a 3-ball goes up by Logan Rotz, no good, and the rebound ripped down by the Titans. They get it ahead to Johnson. Johnson, full head of steam, passed off to Davis. His shot from block from behind, out of bounds to who? It'll be St. Ed's basketball with 5:28 to go in the ball game. Boy, it's got to be a big night, Joe Bach, when Jared Kozar is here in time to catch the end of freshman basketball. You know you've got a big night planned.
Yeah, right. And this game has gone quickly, too. So he's extra early.
5:25 to go in this one. It's been all Lorain at 8-1 against the 4-6 St. Ed Eagles. Trice with the basketball. Trice looking. He's going to hand it off on the left wing to Andrew Vachil. Vachil over to Logan Rotz. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul on David Leeper. Leeper went for the steal, didn't get it. 6-team foul on the Titans. Next one puts St. Ed's in the bonus. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Pass into the backcourt. Oscar Nugent with it. Nugent across the timeline. Nugent on the three-point line. Pass on the right wing. The shot goes up. It's a 3-ball by Connaughton. No good. Rebound. Tipped around. Still battled for. And it comes down to the St. Ed's Eagles. And it's still loose on the floor. Rotz got it. Rotz's pass is going to be stolen away by Lorain. They get it ahead. They try to get it to Leeper. Leeper lost control. It's out of bounds. It'll be St. Ed's basketball with 4:40 to go in the game.
Yeah, play's getting a little bit sloppy now.
With the basketball, Oscar Nugent. Nugent gets it into the front court. Nugent got it to Connaughton. Connaughton left-hand dribble back outside to Trice. Trice on the drive. Trice put it up off the backboard. No good. Rebound. Leeper saved it. Gets it ahead to Davis. Davis will pass ahead to Aaron Whitehead. Whitehead will drive, scoop, and score. Whitehead with 9, and the Titan lead is 29 with 4:10 to go. With the basketball in the backcourt, Oscar Nugent. Nugent, 5'3". Gets it over to Trice. Elaine Trice with the basketball. Under 4 minutes to go in this freshman basketball game. It's all Lorain. The pass is knocked away, stolen by Whitehead. Whitehead with the basketball. Whitehead will get it across the midcourt line. Whitehead will pass it over on the right side. Around the perimeter, James Davis has it. Got it to Nugent. Cross court. Back to Whitehead. Aaron Whitehead with the basketball for the Titans as they take some time off the clock. Got it to David Leeper. Out to Clarence Thomas. You think they call him Judge, Clarence Thomas?
I was thinking that.
Were you really?
I really was.
You and I are thinking alike. I don't know what that means, Joe. Maybe we spent too much time together lately. Savon Chavis got it to Leeper. I don't know if I should feel bad for you or good for me that we were thinking alike.
I was waiting for you.
Leeper gets it over to Whitehead. Whitehead with the basketball. Under 3 minutes to play in the game. Coach Clark directing his offensive players, telling them where he wants them. Whitehead on the dribble, and we get a whistle and a 5-second call against the Titans. Turnover gives it back to St. Ed's with 2:42 to go in this freshman game.
Well, good thing it was you and not Tim, because Tim wouldn't be laughing.
Tim always laughs. They're looking to pass it. They get it ahead. Into the front court comes Logan Rotz, and we get a whistle away from the ball, and I think that one's going against St. Ed's.
Oh.
Substitutions for St. Edwards. Coming back into the basketball game, Michael Lombardo, we saw him earlier. Lombardo is in, and also coming in is Matthew Savoy. We think we've had it confirmed that that's Tom Lombardo's son, the freshman for St. Ed's. He looks like him anyway. With the basketball come the Titans, and Michael Lombardo gets a steal. Lombardo into the front court. Lombardo on the drive. He is going to split the defense, put it up, no, and he's fouled. Michael Lombardo will go to the line for 2, looking for his first points. .223 to play in the basketball game. Lombardo, left-handed free throw, puts it up, off the rim, no good. Again, you're watching freshman basketball tonight on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. Alongside Joe Bach, I'm Ron Polinsky. You can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. Check out that YouTube channel. Lombardo made 1 out of 2, makes it 54-26, 2:20 to go. Joe, just a question to clean things up here as we get towards the end of regulation. Are we taking a break after the game and wrapping it up, or do I wrap it up on the fly here?
You could take a break.
Okay.
But you add up your numbers.
There you go. That's kind of what I was getting at. Didn't know if you needed me to do that on the fly. With the basketball, Savon Chavis. Chavis has it. Chavis passes it cross court, got it to Zion Capers. Capers back to Chavis, under 2 minutes to play. Lorraine led after one, 20-9, and they were never headed, as they are going to move to 9-1 on this season. Joe Vaughn back outside to Savon Chavis. Cross court with his pass. James Davis has it. Davis on the drive. Davis gets it to Joe Vaughn. Vaughn working his way inside, off the glass, no good. Knocked out of bounds to St. Ed's. Exactly 90 seconds to play. 54-26. Lorraine leads this one. Lombardo is going to hand it off to Nugent. Nugent in the backcourt. Nugent brings it into the front court, gets it to Daniel Connaughton. Connaughton, left side to Savoy. Savoy from the elbow, put it up, off the rim twice, no good. Rebound, Capers for Lorraine. Zion Capers brings it into the front court. Capers gets it to Joe Vaughn. Vaughn cross court to Chavis. Chavis dribbling at the edge of the center circle. Under a minute to play in the ball game. And we get a whistle and maybe a 5-second call, not sure, but it's a violation against Lorraine. It'll be St. Ed's basketball. Rotz with the basketball. Rotz on the drive. Rotz put it up. Yes, and a foul. Logan Rotz with his first points of the ball game. He'll try to make a 3-point play out of it with 44 seconds to go. Eighth team foul on Lorraine. St. Ed's has committed 5 with 44 seconds to go in the ball game, but that matters little. Rotz's free throw up, around rim, no good. Rebound, Joe Vaughn. It matters little because Lorraine leads by 26. The outlet pass stolen away. Then Lombardo put it up, no good. Rebound, it comes down to St. Ed's, putting it up. Savoy missed it. Rebound, Vaughn had it, and he was fouled. Fouled by Lombardo, who was aggressive there, hustling for it. 6-team foul on St. Ed's. 31 seconds to play. Substitution for Lorraine. Chavis comes out. Coming back in is Marquise Smallwood. In the backcourt, they're going to get it ahead to Vaughn. Vaughn wants to get rid of it, does so for Smallwood, and then running through him and committing a foul is Rotz, and that puts him in the penalty with 23 seconds to go in the game. So it's Smallwood at the line. He made a free throw in the second quarter for his only point. Smallwood bends the knees, front end of the 1-and-1, no good. Rebound. Vaughn had it, lost it. Comes down to Rotz for St. Ed's. Under 20 seconds to go in the game. St. Ed's will drop to 4-7, the freshmen, and the Lorraine freshmen will improve to 9-1. 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Shot blocked. Here comes Smallwood into the front court. Smallwood guarded by Lombardo. Smallwood trying to get around Lombardo. Picks the ball up, and Lombardo got a steal, and that's going to do it. Final score tonight, it was Lorraine 54, St. Ed's 28. We'll be back to wrap things up from Lorain.
Ohio State is saving lives every day.
This is Ohio State.
We're the economic engine of the state, a major employer.
Over 60,000 students. We're on the forefront of cancer research. An educational core of Ohio.
Impacting tens of thousands daily.
Our alumni organization is nearly 500,000 worldwide.
This is Ohio State.
This is Ohio State.
Ohio State.
This is the Ohio State University.
Is magic really magic? If a deal is too good to be true, well, don't be fooled. There is no magic. Credit Max Auto has a great selection of cars with fast, easy financing and payments you can afford. Check us out at creditmaxauto.com.
And welcome back as we look at the stands here at Lorain as the Lorain Freshmen improved to 9-1. Brian Clark's team defeats St. Ed's tonight by a score of 54-28. For St. Edwards, James Crawford, the coach, they go to 4-7 on the year. Scoring for the St. Ed's Eagles, it was Joseph C.J. with a point. It was Cole Meredith with 2. Brennan Rains led the St. Ed's tonight with 12 points, 10 of them in the first half. Gabriel Beaver with 4. Aiden Skinner had 2. 21 points from the starting 5 of St. Ed's. Off the bench, Michael Lombardo had a point. Logan Rotz with 2. Corey Stofko with 2. And Matthew Savoy with 2. 7 off the bench, 21 for the starters, gives St. Ed's their total of 28. For Brian Clark, his Lorain Titans, who improved to 9-1 on the season, and they answer that loss that they had at Warrensville Heights, 58-55 with this win tonight. Clark, 14th year overall as a freshman coach. Aaron Whitehead had 9 points in the ballgame. Dalen Dower had 9 points. It was David Leeper with 12, and leading the way tonight for the Titans was Ron Johnson. Johnson with 8 in the first half, 8 in the second half. He finished with 16. 46 points from the starting 5 over Lorain. Starting and not scoring was Savon Chavis. Off the bench, James Davis had 7, 6 of them in the second half, and Marquise Smallwood with a point. 8 off the bench, 46 of the starters gave Lorain freshmen their total of 54. Scoring by quarters, Lorain led after 1, 20-9. They led at halftime 32-17. They outscored St. Ed's 18-8 in the third quarter to end any doubt. It was 50-25 Lorain after 3, and a low-scoring fourth quarter had Lorain outscoring St. Ed's 4-3 for our final of Lorain 54 and St. Ed's 28. You take a look at this crowd as we are at Lorain High School. That's going to do it for our coverage tonight of freshman boys basketball. Glad you could join us. Good luck to the freshmen the rest of the week, and they go to Clearview and they'll be home to Bedford, and good luck to Coach Clark's team the rest of the regular season as well. Our final score tonight, it was the freshman boys basketball, Lorain 54, St. Ed's 28. For Joe Bach, this is Rob Polinsky saying, have a good night, everybody.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.